Good evening to everyone. Very good evening to everyone. Can you hear my voice? Please keep the message if you are listening properly. Hope you can listen my voice, right? Yeah, fine. Thank you. Um, Let us start the session for today. So this will be the last day session for the prompt engineering class. Hope we will complete in a better way. We can complete this particular session with a positive ending. Hope everything will be clear. Okay, having any disturbance, please try to adjust everything. Okay, so we are just going through with the day 30 session. Okay, so welcome to the Prompt Engineering Masterclass day 30, that is about powered knowledge assistant with the user interface, whatever we are taking. And the last day, that purpose I'm giving some little bit intro. So this will be the pantech and the 20 years years experience will be completed. So here we are providing the real world applications also who are trying to get the new information. And apart from that, you can see like we have associated with all states what we have in the present days. And after that, this master class prompt engineering, we have completed 29 days. We have entered successfully the last day. We have disconnected, just we have divided into 4 weeks. First week basics, second week small basics, okay, and third week will be the small concepts compared with the second week. And the final week we have seen along with the LangChain API and the main capstone for today. So that is the main concept today. So today in day 30, our main capstone is nothing but main concept, the prompt powered knowledge assistant with the user interface. So we have to take, for that purpose we can use Streamlit or Colab. So but here I want to tell about the Colab only, because we have completed the entire information with the Colab. That's why we are just going through with the this knowledge assistant with user interface using the Colab by using of the Gradio library. So that we have to provide here. And that purpose, I'm starting with the introduction. So introduction is about this particular concept is nothing but like whatever we are having the so many of assistants, from that we are taking knowledge assistant here. So we are taking here the knowledge assistant, and this knowledge assistant will be useful for the purpose of any type of giving assistant for the knowledge based information. That purpose we are taking here this particular knowledge assistant. What will be the main motto of this concept means, I am taking here introduction part. So that will be about whatever we are taking the system, that is try to provide the better accurate answers by understanding the user questions and natural language processing. So that we have to take here. Yeah, this is the last day session. We are just going through this particular session with particular requirements. Hope my voice is audible, and you can check with this particular voice note what I am trying to say. Okay. So here we are at the introduction part. So in this particular introduction part, we are just providing the knowledge assistant based better accurate results for your particular input whatever you are entering, and that should be very accurate by using of type of the prompt, natural language processing, and another requirements. So coming to the next one, why you want to use this particular requirement of the knowledge assistant? So what is the main motto of this concept means to simplify access to knowledge and reduce the time spent searching for the information, because you need the inbuilt answers, and sometimes you need within a less time you need the answers. At the time what we can do, so we can do the simple thing. So if you want to get any output information, it's not possible to get in a less time, right? Maybe the people are available or not available. So at the time what you can do, the simple thing you can do one thing. So here we are just going through with the. So now is the voice is okay? Now please check is the voice is okay? Please check now the voice is okay? Please check with the voice now. Yeah, okay, fine then. We can proceed with the information. So please try to go through with the information. So here I'm just going through with the again the same process I will proceed. So we are telling about the introduction. What is the meaning of this particular information means we have to give the better accurate answers. That is the main motto of the concept. If you want to give the better accurate answers, then definitely we have to go through with the better type of the prompts along with the better type of the LLM models. But why you need to use this knowledge assistant? Our concept is today knowledge assistant, right? Why you need to use that particular knowledge assistant means, so we have to take this information to simplify access to knowledge and reduce the time spent searching for the information. Means example purpose, you are searching some information but that maybe is not possible to take from another person. Maybe the people are available or not available, we don't know. So that purpose what we can do, we can take any type of the assistants like Google, ChatGPT or Gemini, something. That is only here I'm telling it as a knowledge assistant. So we have to follow that one. So that is very important. Okay, so that purpose we have to use. But why you taken this one? So definitely we have to know the problem statement what it is exactly. So here my problem statements will be the users, the customers who are there, they're just struggling with some particular informations. The quick answers if they need is not possible. So they're getting some problems from the what available sources we are having. So the type of problems we are getting means we have to reduce that particular problems. So that's why we have to reduce this particular problem because of our main objective. So what is our main objective means, so the main objective of our requirement is we have to provide the conversational assistant that delivers accurate and context aware answers. Means you're not getting the quick answers. Okay, you're getting some particular problems. So if you need any knowledge based information, so you can use this particular prompt engineering with the different type of LLM models by using of different type of prompts. Then it's easy for you, you can proceed with that. Okay, so that purpose the main concept we have to take here, and that is the main objective. So what is the main concept here? If you are using this particular knowledge assistant using user interface means with the prompt engineering, so then it will be easy to all people who are searching for the better output results. So without knowing of any person also, you can give the better output to the people who are searching for it. So that is the main information. So coming to the next one is the system architecture. The main important thing is system architecture, because if you are not providing the system architecture properly, so definitely we will get some particular problems. So what are the particular problems means? The main thing, you're not selecting the better prompt, you're not selecting the better type of the LLM models. In a background you can't get the better type of the output answer. So that purpose the architecture should be very important when you're building any type of the application, means the use case solving problem. So that's why here we have taken this system architecture for the purpose of knowledge assistant based with the user interface. Why I'm telling here user interface means without seeing of any user interface we can't take that one. Example, mobile based, you can see some particular user interfaces. What are you seeing? ChatGPT or Gemini Copilot. So that are about what? The front end part user designs that may be possible with the websites or apps or some particular user interfaces. So like that many of options will be there, but the designing will be very important, because we don't want to see the coding part and all. Simply we are giving the input, then we should get the output, no need of any other requirements. So that purpose the system architecture is very important. So here I'm taking the user, and next one, whenever you're entering your input, the input should be displayed in your prompt. So that is only the prompt will be designed with some better user interface. Then later, after giving that input, then definitely we have to follow to the query processor. Means whatever you're taking your input, that should be applied to the NLP processing for the better enhancement of your input. Then later you have to apply to the prompt engine, means selective of the prompt along with your LLM model. So then later, because of your input enhanced question, then you will get the output. That is the system architecture. So after completion of the system architecture, I should go through with the conclusion and future scope. So what is the meaning of here conclusion and future scope? The conclusion is nothing but wherever you want to try to do some particular concept, so you have uh, done with the last step and you have understand what you have completed, and now you want to say what will be the main mode of the concept, how you want to conclude your concept. So here my main motto is I want to use the prompt engineering with the selective different type of prompt along with the large language models, because here we are taking the text based information. My application will be knowledge assistant based with the user interface using the prompt engineering. So that will be completed here as per the requirements to reduce the problems of the human being who are searching for the knowledge information very quickly. So what is the future scope? The future scope, we can say this information only. Actually, we are having a Google, Siri, Alexa, something, right? But it won't give that much of information, whatever you are taking the knowledge assistant. So we can approve these particular knowledge assistant into the all type of assistants what you're having in a present days, then that will be the better one for the future enhancement purpose. So now you can see the particular task whatever you're taking. Today our task is about knowledge assistant using user interface using the prompt engineering. So if you want to complete this particular information, we can call it as an application. That application we can see. But before going to the application, I just want to tell about some particular steps of our concept. So hope you can understand the particular steps what I'm telling now. So here is the steps. So what are the steps means? So here you have to create the knowledge assistant with the user interface using the prompt engineering. So for that purpose, we have to follow some particular steps. So the system architecture will be only for this, but in these particular point, that are only the steps available here. The first one we am taking here, installation of the required libraries, means whatever you need the required libraries you have to follow. Then later I want to take the importing of required libraries, not another libraries. The later third one, load the type of the prompt, selective prompt with your Gen AI LLM model. So along with that you have to take. And after completion, after completion, so we have to go with the creating of the defining function. So actually after loading of your models, in a fourth step you have to give the retrain, or you can call it as a pipelining process, right? Then later you have to create your defining functions. Whatever you need the defining functions, you can take that particular defining functions. Then after that you have to load or enter your input query. Like for example, you are asking some particular question, what is a prompt engineering, or otherwise you are asking what is generative AI. So like that you can ask the question here. So that will be the load input of your input query. Whatever you're entering the input query also should compare with the NLP process only to get the better enhancement of input text. After completion, you have to assign this particular input along with your pre-trained model of your LLM along with the type of the selective prompt. Then later you'll get the output to your particular problem. You'll get the output. After completion, you have to go through with the API key installation. Then later you have to create or assign the coding part for that live link, and that will be continued up to 1 week process. This we have to follow. So that purpose, I'm just trying to open the coding. So where I'm opening the coding, I'm just going through with the Colab, Google Colab. Okay, so I'm just opening the Google Colab. Here I have to start my concept. So what I want to do means open the Google Colab. Just later we have to follow the next step. Open your file. So after completion we have to follow some particular steps. So we have to follow some particular steps. So what are the 4 steps I will tell you, then later I will go through with the coding part setup. So the first one will be, so I will show you today in a user interface we are not showing a single. So I will show you today in a user interface we are not showing a single content. In a single user interface we are showing the 4 type of the outputs. The first one will be the theory of the knowledge assistant, contact details of designing part of user interface, then uses of this particular knowledge in you're having the knowledge assistant bot. Here you have to ask the question, then it will try to give the answer for you. So that is the main thing. Okay, so that purpose I just want to follow these particular requirements. Now as per the theoretical part steps, now I will show you the particular content what I'm. So here I'm taking pip install grade sentence piece and sentence safe tensors. So we know already the Gradu is nothing but transfers. Later we have to load our libraries. So which libraries are you user interface? I'm giving the alias name as a GR. Import torch why I'm using, because here if you are using the LLM models, then definitely the torch connection should be there. Network models are transformer models, torch information library will be there. Then later from the transformers, I'm importing auto tokenizer and auto model for sequence to sequence LM. What is the meaning of the tokenization? Whatever you're getting, it can check the tokenization content. Tokens it can check. So auto model for sequence to sequence, what it can do? The simple thing. So it can try to give your answer for your particular question because of this particular auto model. So now that is all I'm just going here. The first one, model name. Installation is completed, then importing is completed. Now I'm focusing on loading of the models. So here you have to observe one thing. So here you have to observe one thing, and these particular concept purpose, which type of models you are loading, everything you have to check. So here I am loading Google Flan T5, a small model. This will be the model. Okay. So you can search in a Hugging Face website. In that particular website you can get any type of these particular type of models what are you searching here, LLM models. So that model you just take and you can save into the model. That model you just give to the auto tokenizer to check all tokens in this particular model. Then later the same model you can apply to the model sequence to retrain the model. Because you can see if you're executing downside, you're just trying to get the loading process, right? That will be possible because of that only. So that purpose you have to follow. So like that we have completed our loading model. After that I'm checking the device. What is the meaning of the checking device? If the CUDA, if torch CUDA is available, else CPU means I want to check whether my device of the laptop or system should be with the GPU process or CPU process. Because if it is not a GPU process, you have to go and click on the runtime here, change the run type to T4 GPU. It's already T4 GPU. Have changed because yesterday. Again I'm showing. Go to the runtime, click on the change run type and click on the T4 GPU. So we have to set like that T4 process with the GPU, because I need to get the better output. That purpose. Then what I'm doing to this particular GPU device, what I have retrained the model of the LLM model that I'm giving to the particular device of the GPU. So this step also completed. Then later what you want to do, the defining functions. Which type of defining functions you are taking? Split passages. So the split passages and the top passages, these are working for the NLP content tokenization part and enhancement part. So that is only we are doing here. Okay, so split passages, text comma max characters is equal to 450. Then you are splitting along with the loop condition. And top passages also will be the same. This is the normal text and this is the query text, means input text. So don't confuse with these particular top passages and as well as split passages. Simply whatever you're giving the input, whatever you're giving the load model. So that model it's checking with the dividing the sentence into the small parts of the tokens. Now the later third defining function will be generate answer. So in this particular area, what is your query and what is your particular inbuilt text, how much max tokens you can generate, and I'm giving the temperature will be 0.3. If you want to increase the temperature, you can increase however you need, because we are having 0.5 for the normal and is it buffering? Up to where you have for the sentence into the tokenization part to give the better enhancement of your input. Then later I'm taking here generate answer. So what is the meaning of the generate answer? The generate answer is nothing but whenever you're taking some particular information, that information should be to try to generate the answers of your particular questions of your input. That purpose we have to follow. Passages is equal to split passages, then you're taking the loop condition, then you're giving the output process here. So you can see what you're giving the input prompt why we are giving here as input, because wherever you're entering that will be the prompt only that you are giving to the tokenizer, and it's checking all those things, then it will try to generate the output by using of do sample, temperature, max tokens, and here top p is 0.9, because these are the parameters of the LLM, then tokenizer. Like that we have completed the generated text, what is it, a defining function. So these are all defining functions. If the defining functions are completed, then we can start with the another requirement, UI callbacks. So till now what you have done? Installation, importing, loading libraries and defining functions to get the output. But if you want to display the output, how many outputs you want to display? The first one will be contact, the second one will be usages, and third one will be the bot, and fourth one will be the theory. Four parts you have to display properly. That purpose we have to follow here. Attendance link we will provide you within 5 minutes. Don't get worried about the attendance link. Okay, so here I'm giving contact, uses and bot and theory. Means for the user interface purpose, what I want to create the buttons, contact, uses, bot and theory. These buttons I want to create. In these particular buttons, if you want to clear the chart, you are having the that particular button also. Upload purpose also you are having some particular button. Ask bot, if you want to enter any inputs also you can give. Then later you have to give some particular size and everything. Now you are checking what you want to give for the heading purpose. Okay, so then later how many buttons you need? Four buttons you need: theory, purpose, contactor, uses of theory and knowledge assistant. That which theory you are allocating, the theory you have to allocate here. Then later next one will be the contact details. For that contact details purpose, here you are giving HOD, DSP, pantech mail and some particular number. Then uses is what, which type of uses, and final section will be the bot. So here we have designed our knowledge assistant with the four buttons: uses, theory and contact details. The final one will be the knowledge assistant. So that I'm just creating here. And after completion of everything, I want to go through with the demo launch. So here I'm executing this code. If you are executing, what it will be display? If you're executing this particular code, first the installation of the libraries, after that loading of retrained model of your particular models, after that it can try to give some particular link. So in between we can check the Hugging Face website. Okay, so in Hugging Face website, if you're searching your model, related model whatever you're having, it will show the availability. Okay, that's all for coding of this particular part. So again, I will show you just to see installing, importing, loading the model, checking the device, split passages, top passages, generate the answers, and finally you are giving the graphical user interface with the CSS and Gradio. And finally, here you are just trying to load your installation of libraries. After that, it can load the model content. I mean model files what you're having .json something like that, and finally it will show the link. Here you can see after loading all those things, it's trying to load the all model files. This is only the retraining of your particular content. So after completion, you can see the output results. Okay. So by before seeing the results, you can observe this particular coding part, and here also they are trying to take the all model files from the Hugging Face website only. Now you can see after loading, you are getting some particular link. Just click on the link. If you are clicking on the link, then it will open your particular website. So after clicking on the link, it can open your particular website. Okay, so here it's trying to open the website. Just wait for the website designing part, and here you can see. So power prompt knowledge based assistant. If I am clicking the first button, then you'll get the theory of the particular requirement. If I'm clicking the contact details, then it will show the contact details of my information, what I have designed here. Okay, if I'm clicking the uses of theory, then the uses of theory content it will show. If I'm clicking on the knowledge assistant, it will show the uh, chatbot conversation what you want to ask about the knowledge assistant here. But that purpose, knowledge assistant purpose, your input also, I mean whatever you're trying to create your database also you can give. Some people have asked how to create the database, ma'am, like this only. So you can take the content, you can give here, then the file will be generated here. How many creativity of temperature you need and maximum tokens you need. Here you can give any of the question. For example, I am giving hi and just clicking on the send. If you don't need, then you can clear it off. So like that it can try to give the answer as like a knowledge assistant. Now if you want to click on this use via API key, then you have to copy this particular one and you can paste here. After pasting of that, the second one also you can copy and you can paste here. In this particular content you can paste here. Now you can execute, you will get the live link. So in the same process, you can do any type of applications, however you need with the prompt engineering. But if the prompt engineering, you have to know the main thing, which type of user interfaces you want to follow, which type of prompt you have to select, which type of LLM model you have to select from the Hugging Face, which type of parameters of the LLM like temperature, top pk, and stop sequences you have to follow. Everything you have to follow. And even if you are selecting your particular prompt also, the designing should be master, means we have to follow some particular keywords like instructions, context, and theory of mind, like that. So that's all for today, and hope you understand this particular information how it's working. Okay, so before end upping the session, I just want to tell something. Yeah, thanks for joining. For all people here, we will see you the messages again. So this will be the 30 days of the masterclass. But if you want to build much more with the much more content, means this masterclass with the applications we are seeing more. But in depth you have to see, means we are having the internship with the prompt engineering. So up to today or tomorrow, that may be 9 rupees. And if you are taking that particular paid internship, then they will provide you the 30 days exclusive of recording sessions. So till now you have done only the master class. Further, if you need the internship very in depth, it will be more different, because here we have focused on applications. In internship in depth wise you can see, and we will provide you the all PPTs, downloadable source courses and everything. And we can give you the 4 projects of exclusive projects and IETE confirmation. It's very important to you people who are searching for the certification purpose. And if you're taking this particular internship, the videos, everything will be up to 180 days of LMS will be possible to download everything up to 180 days, means almost 6 months. Next, assignments and tasks we will provide you. Academic internship report at the end of the time we will provide you. IETE certification also will provide you. and that will be about 999 only up to today or tomorrow, maybe. And after that it will be a cost. Just please try to go through with the internship if you need the requirement. This will be the sample certificate. And if you need any particular requirements, we are having the branches in Samanjari, T Nagar, Hyderabad and Bangalore. Just please go through with these particular numbers if you want to contact. Okay, so I'm very happy to share this all information with you all people. Have a grateful for your participation and enthusiasm. Together we make the learning as I think it's impactful. Okay, from your Lakshmi Meghna. So myself Lakshmi Meghna. So if you want to keep any messages you have interested with this particular prompt engineering, you have satisfied with this one, so please provide the reviews links if you have interested to share any information about me. So myself Lakshmi Meghna about the prompt engineering. If you want to continue this particular conversation with me, again I will show you the information about the next masterclass data analytics with R programming by September 1st. That's all for today. Having any doubts, you can keep the message in chat box. Um, Wait a minute, I will check with the attendance link. Actually, already attendance link given in a pinned option, whether it is working or not. Please check with that. We already given an attendance link with the pinning option. Just please go through it. Okay, please go through with the details we already shared. How to get the certificate means at the starting time I told you already. So if you want to take this 30 days of masterclass certification, and internship will be the different, that will be 999 rupees along with the all requirement. But if you want to get the certificate for these particular 30 days of masterclass, minimum 24 days should be attend for this particular class, and you should give the attendance for 24 days definitely. After completion, I told you already, if you want to go through with the certification, who are completed 24 attendance 24 days attendance they have filled, so for that people, so you have to go through with the payment of 100 rupees. I told you already for the second day about that. Then please go through ahead and just complete that particular information if you need. And having any more doubts, you can keep the WhatsApp message, no need to worry, they will be available. Okay, yesterday attendance link is not possible here because every day we are just postponing the, I mean we are giving the attendance link only on that particular day. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, thank you all. Thank you all once again. Thanks to all people. Please go through with the attendance link. Please complete the attendance link. Thank you. Having any doubts, please try to give the message. Everything you're already in a WhatsApp, right? Once check the messages now. Thank about the certificate, just please follow the number I will give you here. Contact that number 892. Okay, so I have given the number. Please follow the particular number what I have shared. Okay, if you need any requirements more, just please follow this particular number what we have given, and please complete the attendance link properly. And ma'am, are you in a LinkedIn? Yes, I have in LinkedIn, and myself Vaisandla Lakshmi 242, and you can search like that, then you'll get. And you can follow if you need any requirements. Just please go through ahead. Okay, Yeah, thanks to all people. Thanks to Josil. Thanks to Adula Sayed and Manmeet. Thank you. Vardhan. Thank you. Swanish. Thank you. Alam Khan. Thank you. Pranav. Thank you. Pranay Kumar and Hari Prasad. Priya. Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy. Vardhan. And Bharatraj sir. Thank you. Daily. The people are following Josil. Thank you. Vaishnavi ma'am. Thank you. Manavalan, thank you. Thank you so much. Monica, thank you. Ashrit, thank you. Joshil, thank you. Thanks to all people who are keeping the messages here daily. I'm very happy to share this information. Thanks for your interest. Okay, we already shared the number. Please go ahead. That's all for today. Thank you.